Hi guys, welcome back to Watch with Veer. In today's episode, we're going to be doing 3 things to finish off our CHatbot GUI, and then in the next episode, we're going to be trying to put our TK into GUI either in an Android application or on the web browser. I personally feel like doing it on the web browser. I tried doing it in Android Studio for an Android app, and it took way too long, and I got nothing out of it. I don't even have the code finished because I can't figure out how to integrate Python with it, or like I don't even think you can. Pretty sure you can. I will do once I figure out how to do put it into an Android app. I will create a tutorial on how to create an Android app with a Python chatbot that we create in this series. That's going to be a bonus video. But in the next video, I'm going to focus on getting it onto the internet because more people will have a chatbot on their website than in an application. So let's get not right into the code yet because I haven't listed out the other 2 things we're going to be doing in this video. The other 2 things we are going to be doing in this video are 1, creating a custom module for things like unnecessary values, so like unnecessary values like 59, 5, enter, bot, user. So they become variables because variables are much quicker changed than going through 69 lines of code trying to find the one variable. Or because this is just a basic sort of advanced project, you could go be having an AI chatbot that has more than 69 lines of code, maybe 300, and you have to find one specific value. And that 300 lines will take a long time. But if you have a custom module that's separate, that you import variables from, and then you use them in your chatbot or whatever you use to code, or whatever you're coding, then it'll be much quicker and faster to find a variable because you might only have to go, say, through 20 lines of code, just variables, to find one single value instead of 300. The third thing we're going to do is, because our program and the custom module we are going to make have a lot of 1 to 2 letter variable names like L, SE, SB, BBL, UL, UER. We're going to have to create a readmetxt, which is sort of a help file. So in case you decide to put this onto GitHub or another online coding server hosting thing, like code storage, then then anybody else looking at your code can figure out, oh, RE means, like here in line 25 of our program, RE, oh, that is equal to request. Oh, okay. And RES, that's equal to response. Okay, so things like that. Okay, yeah. So let's get right into the coding. So the first thing we want to do is go to our web browser. Yeah, and that for me is Chrome. And you want to go to pypi.org/project/ttkthemes, and then, or you just search it in this search projects field right here, and select the one that says ttkthemes 2.4.0, and then once you get in there, you just copy this code, this CMD, this code right here, into your clipboard. Then you go to your CMD, and it's still loading up for me. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, so it's loaded up, and then you just paste that in there, press enter, and for me it says requirement already satisfied twice, requirement already satisfied TTK themes, and then pillow, that's another thing, that's a dependency that it has. If you get that, that means that you're good to go with continuing on this. If you don't, then you'll have to troubleshoot, which is just getting rid of errors and things in a slower way. And yeah, once you finish that, you can go ahead and start importing. And what you want to import is from ttkthemes import themed tk as tk. And so here we're using this as option from the import command. So there's two options I know from the import command. That's from, that's as. So from, what from does, oh, there's also star. Those are the three. So from, that's specific importing. So from TTK themes, instead of importing all of TTK themes, you're only importing themed TK into your program, even though you have all of TTK themes installed on your hard drive. Then two, what you have to do, the second thing you need to do is, not the second thing you need to do, as that simplifies the name. So instead of calling theme TK every time you wanted to use theme TK, you can make it simpler to TK or T or TTK, theme TK, but theme TTK is already being used in line 5. Then star, that just imports all, and that's all I know for importing options. Then now what we want to do is actually start getting our window styled. So what we want to do is tk dot theme tk. So that's creating a themed tk window. Then you go r dot get themes, and then r dot set theme. And here I'm just going to save this file, and we're going to go back to our web browser, and we are going to look at the themes. So to find the themes, you just go to ttkthemes.readthedocs.io, and here are some of the themes. So there's themes like Aquativo. I think I'm pronouncing that wrong. I might be pronouncing that right. I don't know. But it's an Apple-like style theme. So like the old versions of Apple, like if you have one of the older versions, like I don't know, not the first Macintosh, like really old versions of Apple, you'll have these blue, like if you have the first MacBook Air, for example, you'll have it'll look something like this. Then you have another one, it's Arc. It is this it is sort of like the newer versions of Mac OS X, like Mac OS X, I think Yosemite and above. Yeah, Yosemite and above. And then you have things like black, blue. There's another operating system based one, Radiance. It's like a Ubuntu based one, Ubuntu 18.04.2 LTS. It's based off of that, like this, almost the same orange. And there's this Win XP Blue. So this is Windows XP, like the look and feel, but a bluer version. And then you have other things like ceramic. There's one that's plastic. We're gonna be using. See what's Arc. So then, what you wanted to go do is go back to your IDE, and when you're back in your IDE, under where you created set theme, you're gonna go No. Close window. Sorry about that. I just opened Audacity by accident. But here, you want to go Arc. Just put in Arc or whatever theme you choose for your chatbot. Then, since this is theme TTK and these are just TK widgets, you have to put TTK in front of every single one except for text, because TTK doesn't support text on the text widget, even though it's a TK widget. I don't know why that is. It's just when I was creating my demo one, when I tried to style my TK text widget, it gave me an error saying TTK doesn't support text. The text widget doesn't support TTK. So now if we run this, and I will put a snapshot of when we run the window from the last video, the previous episode, to this episode's window, and you'll see a very big difference. One of them will have really sharp edges, and one will have nice smooth round edges. And so let's just run this. Wait, please load. Come on. So we got an error. What is it? Tuple object has no attribute grid. Huh. I'm just gonna rewrite this line here. This has never happened to me before, so this is new. So I'm actually learning something here. Hold on a minute. Call 3. There. Nope. It's gonna throw me the same error. Okay, I realized what I did wrong. Instead of putting a dot here, TTK dot label, I put TTK comma label. So now if we save this, run it, it won't throw me an error. Things like that happen all the time. So it's nothing to be ashamed about if that happens to you. It's just loading up right now. So here, it's loaded up. Now if we put something in like hello, see the text changed as well. Different text from this. We can fix that just looking at a number of available texts for the text widget and picking the closest one, which will do. Oh, you've got to be kidding me! Not Android Studio. No. Yes, it didn't start up. Okay, I almost started Android Studio up on my Windows. Android Studio takes a lot of space on a machine because you have to have there's different things that it comes with, to make it better to have it a better user experience, and it really makes your computer slow, especially if you're running it, especially with how much RAM it takes up. And I almost opened it, and I'm really glad that I didn't open it. But that will be the Android Studio. We're going to create the Android Studio integration with our chatbot, like integrating our chatbot into Android Studio. That is something I will do in a bonus episode in this series. But now that we're done the theme TK, we are going to save this file. We're going to close it down, close down text.txt, and we're going to create a new folder. I'm going to call this style. Okay, under style, and underscore init underscore dot py that says to this program that init that style is a module. Then also under style, I want to create a new folder. We'll call this let's call this var s underscore s vars. No, what should we call this? Let's call this something short or quick. So like SV. Okay. That F2 to rename. Make that a py file, sorry. Okay. Here we're going to start creating our variables and dependencies. Here what we want to do is go from style dot sv import star. So what this says calls is it just is importing not style but our file embedded like in our folder style or module style, and it's taking that and it's importing all into this. So then, but there's nothing in it, so it's not really importing anything. What we want to do now is create our title. That's going to be easy. You just go under R here, r.title, and we're also going to be creating a favicon as well. This process is going to be a longer video than most of the rest, maybe about 30 minutes ish. This is now going on 18 minutes, 51-ish seconds. So we want to go r.title and go title. Then in sv.py we want to go title equal to CHatbot. Okay. Then again in main.py we want to go here be underscore x be underscore y, and then under here we want to go in the next be underscore x equal to 59, which is our integer, be underscore y equal to 5. Back to main.py, remove enter, go SBL, remove bot, go BBL, and then BNL, and then user UNL, and we just go SBL equal to enter, BNL equal to bot, and UNL is UNL is equal to user, and then save that. Another thing we want to add is up here, see here, end, change that to del ent, so del delete entry, del ent, save, del ent, del ent equal to, and save that. Now, if we run it, it should not throw us any errors, even though there's 9 plus red ones. There. Now, see? There. It works. And then, see? It works. That is it for the custom module. And now what we're going to do is we're going to start creating our favicon. And to do that, we have to go to our browser. Okay, so let's switch to our browser. So it's about 22 minutes. So creating the favicon, that's going to be the last thing we're going to do. Make it about 25 minutes or 26 minutes. And then in another bonus episode, we're going to create our readme.txt. That's going to be a bonus episode just for that. Bonus episode with another thing. So where we want to go now is favicon.io. This will also be in the link, and this will also be a link in the description. So you can generate it from text, and you can generate it from an image, an emoji. You could also you go to Logo Hub for a logo. What we want to do is go to this converter here, because we're converting, we're going to generate a favicon from an image / converting one image to another file image. And don't click download, cancel. I don't know what is going on with this over here, but that's so. Let's go to download. So I've created already a logo thumbnail, and it's created here. Now you click download. I name it something like tutor_logo. I also have there's a good website that I use for creating my logos and things. It's called renderforest.com, and that will also be in the description. So I'll just save this, and it'll See, download. Now we want to show in folder, and it's opening. Folder's opening. So now we have it in our folder. We want to go and let's open with Windows Explorer or whatever you have. Click on this button here, extract all. Click on this browse button and navigate to where you have your where you're creating this Python code in. So in my case, it's under tutors, and select folder, extract, and now it's all in here in your folder. So if you go back to your VSC, you'll see this is the Android. So for Android Chrome, Apple Touch, you have your favicon 16 by 16, you have your 32 by 32, then you have your favicon.ico. We're going to be using favicon.ico. You also have the site.web manifest. That's for if you're using this for an HTML site. We don't need that, so let's just delete that. And then what we want to do now is close down all these editors that we opened up. And I'll have to go to my demos folder to remember how to add the favicon. So r.icon bitmap and then the name of the .ico file. So file, open recent, tutors, scroll down, r.icon bitmap, favicon.co, save it, and if we run this now, hold on, it's just taking a minute, run this and then it'll be good to go. Oh, my bad, one thing, I forgot to close down my downloads folder. Okay, so I'll just go back to my VSC. So all you have to do is add this little line of code, r.icon bitmap favicon.ico, and that will put the favicon, this favicon here, sorry, it'll look like that but much smaller. Let's just, it's taking a while for my code to load up. So I'll just it's loading. Oh, it's loading up, and here it is. Due to the screen recorder that I am currently using, you cannot see the title or the icon, but I'll take a screenshot and I'll show you it, and I'll have it in the video at around this area in the video. And for now, have a good day. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like on this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, comment down below, and also don't forget to check out my personal website at www.veersingh.ca, my shopping website shop.veersingh.ca, and my blog, blog.veersingh.ca. Thank you for watching, and I hope you had a nice day.